friends, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay, and I'm really excited to come on and do a reintroduction video and just share a little bit about me, who I am, and my business. I haven't done a video like this in probably over a year, if not more. Just thought it was time to come on and share a little bit about me, my business, my family, and everything that you may need to know about what I offer. So with that being said, if you missed it, my name is Amber. I am married and my husband's name is Mike. We run AmberPlansHerDay out of our house, and we have been for over 2 years, which is crazy. So we'll kind of get into that story in a little bit. We have 5 wonderful children. We have Amelia, who just turned 7, Ezra, who is 5. We have Rose, who is 3, and Vinny, who is also 3. And then we have Malachi, who will be 2 next month in March of 2023. So he is our youngest, and he's almost 2, which is crazy to think about. Like, I think it's time. Like, I don't want another baby. I just want another baby to hold. So I love holding all my friends' kids and things like that. So anyway, those are our kids. 3 of them are adopted from foster care. They lived with us for 3 years before they were fully adopted into our family, and we adopted them in June of 2022. So just over 6 months ago, they have their forever family, and that is wonderful, is great. It is hard and it is rewarding all at the same time. So that is a little bit about us. And another question we get a lot is, Rose and Vinny actually twins? And the answer is no. If you ever hear me referencing them as my twins, that is who I'm talking about, Rose and Vinny. They are the same age. They are 12 days apart. So Rose was actually born in late September of 2019, and Vinny was born early October of 2019 as well. So they are 12 days apart. They are not biologically related at all. And something I just love sharing is the scientific term for their twinness, I guess you can say. So the actual scientific term is virtual twins, and that basically, it has 3 categories that make like siblings virtual twins. They are less than 9 months apart in age, and of course that's true. They're 12 days apart. They have been together since infancy, and that is also true. Rose was born 2 months later. Vinny came to live with us when he was just about 2 months old. And then the third thing is they are not biologically related. So Rose and Vinny are not biologically related at all. There is nothing there to biologically relate them. So those are the 3 terms to a virtual twin. If you have a virtual twin, I'm just like curious. Maybe you know people with virtual twins, and it's just a new term. Like, I Googled it. I was like, what is this? Because I was so curious what my twins were and like how normal that is. And in the late 70s or 80s, they actually did a lot of scientific studies on them, and it's really amazing because like nature versus nurture, and that's like a huge thing with virtual twins. So anyway, I'm like totally rambling about my kids now, and that's not the point of this video, so let's move on. So I stay home with the kids. We do have a 1st grader and a kindergartner, and then we have a couple preschoolers as well, but right now we have Malachi home all day, and then we have Rose and Vinny home half day. So we are just here with them. My husband works with me, so we are all at home all the time, and it is a treat and it is hard. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's really, really fun to have everyone here. So I have been in the planner community, we're going to switch gears a little bit, since 2017 is when I launched my Instagram account. And I had been planning since 2016 using the Happy Planner system and the disc bound, and I loved it. I love being able to take the pages out and the decorative elements and the creativity that comes with using stickers in your planners. So some people may even be curious, like, why would you even use stickers in your planner? And for me, there's like just a few reasons. One, it's a really nice creative outlet that has turned into a business for me and has turned into something that supports my family. But it's also something that I do to let my creativity flow and just have time for me and to just have the space to be creative. Also, I personally feel like if you put stickers down in your planner, you're more likely to go back and look at it. So that's another big reason I use stickers in my planning, because I'm like, you know what? I want to go see how beautiful this spread is, even though I'm filling it out with doctor's appointments and therapies and visits. And I mean, not anymore because my kids are adopted, but like just everything, like dates and church and just everything. It's fun to go back and look at because the stickers make it fun. So those are a couple of reasons I have gone into and stuck with decorative planning for the last 6 years, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh my gosh, we're at like 7 years, I think. Not very good at math. That's why I plan. But anyway, yeah, like 7, 8 years we've been using this planner system and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's only 7 years. It's only 7 years. 2016 and 2020 would be 4 years. And then now we're in 2023. So that's another 3 years. So then that's 7. So that's how long I've been in the planner community for. Like I said, Instagram I started 2017 and YouTube I started in 2018. And I really became consistent in YouTube in 2019. And I just love the community that is here. I also love, of course, the community that is on Instagram. So make sure you're following both of those. I also recently started being more consistent on TikTok, which is really fun. That one doesn't necessarily have a lot to do with planning or like my small business. I have some of that stuff over there, but I really focus on fun mom content. So if you guys want to see more of my kids, that would be the place to go for that. I also do have an a Facebook, but it is like attached to my Instagram. So that is very similar. It really is for those people who might not have Instagram who want to see some of my content as well. So I'm really on all 4 of those places. At AmberPlansHerDay, I'm AmberPlansHerDay everywhere you look. And here I am, and I'm just very thankful for this community that I've built here on all of my platforms. So with that being said, in 2020, I applied to be a part of the Happy Planner Squad. And I actually was feeling really confident that year for some reason. I don't know. And I was not selected or chosen. And I was at that point that I had applied 3 times. And I kind of just said, you know what? We're going to take a step back. We are going to focus on me and what do I want to do in this planning community, right? At this point, Vinny and Rose are only 6 months, 7 months old. And I was like, you know what? I'm home. I stay home. My husband works. I got the twins at home, and that's basically all I do. They're still young. They sleep a lot. So from that point on, for the next 6 months, I really started focusing on building my social media and building my abilities to hand letter and draw and all of those things, so that in January of 2021, I launched AmberPlansHerDay business. And wow, like I can't believe it's been 2 years since that happened. It's changed my life, totally wrecked me. And I'm just like so thankful for everything that has happened. Basically, for the first 6 months of AmberPlansHerDay, I did sticker sheets. I produced everything in my house. I drew everything by hand and I loved it. And then I'm just going to be really open, honest, and pretty vulnerable with you guys. I started like having a lot of imposter syndrome, which basically means like you don't feel like you qualify to be part of the community. And I was like I also wanted to expand and like grow, my business. But I was like just really starting to not love the aspect of drawing anymore. I would look at things I would draw and I'd be like, Amber, like this just probably isn't good. Like people don't like it, but people would buy it. So like that's not necessarily true. So then I started supporting other artists, and I was like, oh my gosh, there is like hundreds and thousands of amazing artists out there, and they draw beautifully, and I love looking at their artwork. Whereas with me, I was like, Amber, this is trash. Even though like it wasn't necessarily trash, it was fine. It was good. I learned a lot. I grew a lot in that first 6 months. But I was ready to expand and to try some other things as well. So I started purchasing illustrations from amazing artists, and I would design with their work, but I always came back to hand lettering. And I think that was something that I really found a lot of fun in, and a lot of like my really just fun times. I would just letter on my iPad. I find it really relaxing and really fun. I'm a lefty, so if you see me doing that and you're like, why is she using her left hand? I'm a lefty, so that's why I'm doing that. So then at that point, I decided, to focus on other people's illustrations and to support other artists, but also to focus more on my hand lettering. And that's when I released my first sticker book, which was called Black Quotes. That book has since sold out, but I do have Black Quotes Volume 2 available on my website if you guys want to check that out, AmberPlansHerDay.com. Anyway, loved it so much. It brought me so much joy to make a sticker book, to do all the things. And from that moment on, I have been designing sticker books and creating things and just like expanding and just doing it. And it's been so much fun. At this point, we are over 30 sticker books released. And I mean, it's just amazing. It truly is amazing. We release 2 sticker books every single month. The first Friday of the month, I find it easiest to have the release be both sticker books because I don't want you guys to have to pay for shipping multiple times. And I just find it a little bit easier. As a stay-at-home mom of 5 kids, if everything releases at one time, we kind of just get like a big bulk of orders. We get those out as quickly as possible, usually within 2 business days. And then the rest of the month, we just focus on promoting either the next month's or doing sales, just different things like that, just to really keep that momentum going for Amber Plans Her Day. And it's fun. It just brings so much joy to my heart. I feel like my kids are throwing something out there. So anyway, you guys, that's kind of my story, and that's kind of who I am. I would love to answer any questions that you guys have about me, about my business, anything like that. But that's who I am. That's what I do. And I'm really glad to be able to come on here and kind of share a little bit more about me. So we will do just a little bit of a recap because I feel like I just unloaded a lot of information on you. First of all, Amber, 5 kids, married, love my life. It's awesome. It's fun. It's hectic. It's crazy, chaotic, all of the things, but it is a blessing. First and foremost, like it is a big blessing. Stay at home with my kids. 2021, I started Amber Plans Her Day, my business, and from that moment on, I've been designing products, creating products, hand lettering, doing different things to grow my business to the point that it is now. No plans of stopping, continuing to grow and to support my family with my husband working for me, working with me, and teaching my kids about being a business owner that I'm still learning myself. But it's just really fun. Like Malachi, who stays home all day with us, he helps carry orders out for the mailman. Like it's a fun family event, and we just love it. So that's basically a little bit about me. If you guys want to check me out, like I said before, I'm Amber Plans Her Day on all social media platforms, and that's even the name of my website, AmberPlansHerDay.com. If you guys would like to check me out and just kind of see what I offer and see some of the things that you guys might like to try out and create with and all of those things. But with that being said, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and just continue to stick around for my journey in this planner community and being a small business owner and being a family person and a mom and all those things. I wear a lot of hats, but I also share a lot of hats because I love sharing my life with you guys, and that's exactly what I want to do. So if there's anything special you want to see from me, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, and I really hope to see you guys. Stick around, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!